Hello, Sagittarius. I am Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for visiting my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for liking this video and commenting down below. I do appreciate your comment. As you know, we all have Sagittarius in our chart, so this video can be for anyone at any given time. Anytime that you click on the video is the right time. Sagittarius, I feel like you walked away from something, came back to it, or you're trying to decide whether you have walked away from whether to walk from something. First, maybe you were crying over some spilt milk, and then you were like, oh, never mind. And maybe it was my fault, and maybe it wasn't my fault. I just did Scorpio's video, and they had a jumper card, and they had a lot of wishy-washy energy. And this 5 of Cups also flew out, and then it landed upright as well. So you may be having some indecisive, emotional energy as well. For Scorpio, it was whoever that they were dealing with. And for you, Sagittarius, I feel like this is completely you. You might be contemplating about a past relationship, going back over whether it was your fault, whether it was their fault. Did it have to end? Did I have to quit that job? Did I have to get fired? Did I have to tell this person not to contact me anymore? Did we have to fall out? Did it have to be that way? So you may be going back over the details. Be careful with that, Sagittarius. We are in Mercury retrograde as this video is being recorded. So a lot of old emotions, a lot of old feelings may be coming back up and confusing you. And the way something happened may not be the actual way that you remember it. So I see 2 people coming back to you, and they may catch you off guard as you are thinking about 3 other people or 3 other relationships or 3 other situations that may have occurred with you. I see you as being very emotionally unstable at this time, not really being able to determine your up from down, not really being able to be very cognitively alert. I don't know if cognitively is a word, but mentally alert. Really not being in control of your emotions at this moment, feeling overwhelmed, feeling confused, seeing the situation not in the way that it happened. And that could be with love, that could be with work, family matters, that could even be with health. You might even be thinking, did I really have to have that surgery? Did I really have to go through that process? Or maybe I should have had that surgery. Maybe I should have went through that process. So I see you just really being very consumed by things of the past this month, Sagittarius. Going back, reliving things, moving on from things that may have happened 6 years ago or 6 months ago or even 6 days ago that you were adamant about, that you were staunch about, that you knew for a fact that, this is what happened, this is what was said, and this is the decision that was made. And maybe now you have no idea, just being very consumed with a lot of past situations. Once again, to be careful, don't let that Mercury retrograde consume you, getting those phone calls from those exes, from those old jobs. Take a step back. Some of you could possibly be dealing with some Scorpios, simply because this reading is just so similar to what Scorpio was going through. So if you get an opportunity, go and take a look at Scorpio's reading and see if that resonates with you as well, or do some cross-watching. I do see you being able to move on from some situations that had occurred, being able to have a clearer focus, something buzzing in your ear, something letting you know that, hey, we're over that, we're done with that, and you being able to finally move on, especially with the Six of Swords here. So I do see you being able to move on, but I'm really hoping that you're not going to be a casualty in your moving on, especially with this Nine of Wands here. So let's see how you're going to move on. All right, we have the Tower card in reverse. To me, that says that the worst hasn't happened yet. Sagittarius, be very careful of what you are becoming involved in. I know that you can be vicarious. I know that you can, sometimes see the best in people, think you know a lot about a circumstance that you may actually not know a lot about. But if you think the first time with that job, with that family member, with that love situation, with whatever that situation was, even if it was a run-in with the police, if you thought that the first time was a headache or that it was hectic, you're going to be paying with this 10 of Pentacles. I know you may not be able to see the cards. I just wanted to do a relaxing environment for myself today, but there's going to be a lot of unbalance, a lot of injustice. This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles upright. I just see you paying out money. I just seeing you being affected. Not just you being affected, but your family being affected. A lot of times the decisions that we make, they don't only affect us, but they affect everyone. Because if you go to jail, guess what? You're calling somebody. Somebody has to get up out their bed. If you die, somebody has to get up out their bed. Someone has to take their phone call. So I think you need to be very mindful that a lot of the decisions that you make not only affect yourself, but they affect other people as well. So that has been your reading, Sagittarius, for the month of June. Thank you once again for subscribing to my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for liking my videos, and thank you for commenting. Have a wonderful day.